code. High post, Jennings. Outside Keller from the wing, online and on target. 3-0 Oklahoma State early. And the Cowboys out in transition. That's where they want to be. Long skip pass to Thompson in the corner. Up the baseline. All the way around the world. Jennings on the drive, posted with the left hand.
Big time battles in this building between the Cowboys and the Longhorns.
Navarro with the left hand gets the friendly roll. And the Spaniard gets the first points on the board for Oral Roberts. Look at the starting five for Oklahoma State as Abu Usman goes to work, and he finishes over the left shoulder, as Andy Dwyer would say. McBride out to a wide open Robinson, who rips the net. Late foul call bailed it out. Inside Jones out to McBride, who rises from deep. Got it.
That's that quick release.
Under new leadership now as head coach Russell Springman looks on. He's trying to become the first ORU coach to defeat Oklahoma State since Scott Sutton did so, who's now on the Cowboys staff. Miller fires the three and buries it as the shot clock buzzer. Look how far away those guys are catching the ball from the perimeter. Oh, that's a three-pointer with a hand in the face for Darius Robinson Jr. 36% three-point shooter on the year, but he's got two today.
And they're both from the same spot, about 2 or 3 steps behind the three-point line.
He was just 2 for 9 against Tech. There's a bucket for Oklahoma State. Flung over to the near side, and the Cowboys recover well defensively. Long two-point jumper rattles home for Robinson. How about the big man running the floor for Oral Roberts? McBride now. Leaves it for Moore. Back to McBride. An open look for the lead. Got it.
Once again, the three-point shot has been very kind to the Golden Eagles so far.
5 for 8 from downtown for ORU in this first half. They're just 2 for 7 from inside the arc. Bryce Thompson, fall-away jumper for the mid-range. Fills it up. Cowboys inside off the screen. Miller kicks it out. An open look from the wing is good. Skipper knocks down his second three-pointer of the game. Right, he wanted a screen, didn't get it, and now a steal. Arturo Dean with the run-through. Euro step, high off glass and in. Tough finish for Arturo Dean.
Well, and I think Russell Springman thought that Arturo took an extra step.
Remember, Dean led the country in steals a year ago. McBride turns the corner on him. His shot is blocked by Usman and rebounded by the big man. Newman underneath to Avery, double team. Feeds it to Usman. Can finish and one through contact for Abu Usman.
The floor, that foul, by the way, on Gray is his third, but there's the block. Looks for the outlet, and then he's trailing down the floor. Good find from Chichi Avery. If you've given up 8 straight points, you want to shorten the game as much as possible and not.
Instead, Robinson turns it over to Dean again with another steal. Left hand, finish off the glass. That's a tough look for Dean. For Oral Roberts today. Again, Sam Alajiki, who has been a major player for them this year, banged up, unavailable today. Look at the speed up the floor to Keller. Spins, baseline, Keller. Thompson stops on a dime from the elbow, in and out. Fight for the rebound in the corner. Oklahoma State comes up with it, and the layup is good. Ride dribbles around the screen, leaves it back for Gray. Gray will spot up, lets it fly, and he stuck it on the back end.
Very tough schedule.
Iowa State ranks in the top 5. Thompson finishes with the left hand. That's a tough look. Ooh, broke the timeline right at the 10-second clock. Keller attacking. Keller is down and one for Jamiron Keller.
Moore reaching over the top of him.
Moore into the paint. Kicks it out to McBride. Trying to split defenders. Dumps it underneath to Gray. Gray finishes over Vukovic.
Good find from McBride.
All of a sudden, the freshman Luke Gray has a dozen points in this game for Oral Roberts.
Cowboys have stretched it out to 10. prior to that basket.
In the paint, tough finish for Thompson. Taken by Oral Roberts. Quickly up the floor to Skipper, who wants to attack Avery again. Flings it up off the glass. Man, that's a tough finish for the sophomore out of Tulsa. Leader of this team really the last couple of years, along with Kareem Thompson last season, but he had a chance. Oh, that's a nice finish for Usman underneath. McBride had a chance to get in that transfer portal after the 30-win season at Oral Roberts. Could have gone a lot of places. Remember, he started his career at Kansas, went to Vanderbilt, but he is stuck with this Oral Roberts program. Oh, what a steal from Arturo Dean to go up and get that one. Flings it ahead, transition, and a big jam from Jennings. Yeah, that Oral Roberts team that made the Sweet 16 in mid-February, they were something like 10 and 12 or something like that before they went on the run. A couple of misses, but another offensive rebound. Usman finally comes up with it and flushes it.
Like a little bit of a one-on-one deal between Keller and McBride right now, but there's Brantley fighting, little man, then give way to the big man.
Arturo Dean nearly knocked that away as McBride buries a three-pointer from the corner. Just 3 of 13 here in the second half as an elbow jumper is off the mark. Offensive rebound, though, for Oral Roberts. McBride rises again, his 5th three-point jumper of the game. Jones is lucky he didn't pick up his 5th foul on the screen there. Instead, it's a kick out to Rosario. Open 3, got it. It's a 12-point game with 2:08 to play.
There are things that this Oral Roberts team shows that you can see how they could be a really dangerous team for Summit League opponents.
Well, that's kind of what Coach Springman talked to us about before the game. He's seen flashes as Thompson plays yet another mid-range jumper. But Oral Roberts hasn't put the consistency together yet. Oklahoma State, meanwhile, like we said earlier, this second half, they've done a lot of the little things the right way over the course of the game. It hasn't been overly flashy, but they've built themselves a very comfortable lead. But there's a foul and an and-one chance here for JoJo Moore that has allowed them to kind of push the pace and extend the lead. Double team, it's stolen, a run through for Moore. In transition, the right hand flush. 36 mark, and Oral Roberts has fought its way back to a single-digit game.
Credit to Golden Eagles for staying.
12 to shoot for the Cowboys. Dean lost the handle, it's stolen away. JoJo Moore in transition to Robinson, goes up through contact, finishes.
Moore this time getting it started. And it was Rosario kind of knocking the ball free from behind as Dean got into the paint. Boy, and they're lucky. Cowboys are lucky that there was not a whistle.
Brantley will dribble it across the half-court line, and that'll do it. Oklahoma State wins its final non-conference game before conference play starts with Houston next week.